Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video, we'll show you a game between Boris Spassky and Bobby Fischer. This is the game 3 for the World Chess Championship match that was played in Reykjavik in 1972. Boris Spassky had white pieces and he started with d4. Bobby Fischer played knight to f6, c4, e6, knight to f3 and now c5, the Benoni defense. d5, e takes on d5, c takes on d5, d6, knight to c3, g6, knight to d2, intending e4, all the standard moves. Knight from b to d7, e4, bishop to g7, bishop to e2, and both players castle at kingside. Rook to e8, queen to c2, black to move. This is very important moment of the game. Knight to e5, a6, and knight to b6 are the three most played moves. But Fischer surprised Spassky with a novelty. Knight to h5. This is a novelty, which even doesn't look very good, does it? Bishop takes knight. Very natural move, what else? Shattering black's pawn structure. Pawn takes bishop. Knight to c4. Knight to e5. Knight to e3. Queen to h4. This is the second critical position. Spassky was surprised by Fischer's novelty. And now in this position, he didn't play the best move. He played very natural bishop to d2, connecting rooks. But the best move is f3, preventing knight to g4. So we have bishop to d2, knight to g4, knight takes on g4, h takes on g4. Fischer equalized, and more than that, he gained the psychological advantage. Bishop to f4, queen to f6, g3, bishop to d7, a4, preventing b5, maybe. b6, rook from f to e1, a6, rook to e2, intending to double the rooks on the e-file. Black to move, Fischer played an excellent move, b5, expanding on the queen side. Rook from a to e1. Ideally, white wants to play e5. Queen to g6, b3, rook to e7, queen to d3. Well, e5 doesn't work, because queen takes on c2, and after rook takes on c2, d takes on e5. Not good for white, is it? So queen to d3 was played. Rook to b8. A takes on b5, a takes on b5. Fischer is intending b4 in some variations. So Spassky played b4 himself. c4, attacking the queen. Black has a better position. Black pawn on c-file is a dangerous pass pawn, and white pawn on e4 is a target for black pieces. Queen to d2, rook from b to e8, rook to e3, h5, rook from 3 to e2, king to h7, rook to e3. Repeating moves. No plan. Spassky would be happy with a draw, but Fischer was feeling like a hungry tiger and was not interested in a draw. What does a hungry tiger do? Hungry tiger wants to kill. King to g8, rook from 3 to e2. Black to move. What would you do now? Fischer played very important move. Bishop takes knight on c3, removing one of the defenders of the e4 pawn. Queen takes on c3, rook takes on e4, rook takes rook, rook takes rook, rook takes rook, queen takes rook. Black is a pawn up, and this is endgame. If you remove bishops and queens from the board from both sides, and black would win thanks to the pass pawn on the c-file. The game continued. Bishop to h6, threatening queen to g7, checkmate. Defending bishop to c1, queen to b1, pinning the bishop and eyeing the pawn on b4, king to f1, bishop to f5, king to e2, queen to e4 check, queen to e3, queen to c2 check, queen to d2, blocking, queen to b3, queen to d4. The game was adjourned at move 41, black to move, but Spassky resigned the next day after seeing that Fischer had sealed the best move, and that was bishop to d3 check. Spassky resigned in view of this continuation. Well, for the entertainment purpose, I will show you just one line. King to e1, queen takes on b4 check, king to d1, queen to b3 check, king to e1, b4, queen to b2, queen takes queen, bishop takes queen, c3, bishop to a1, preventing b3, f5, king to d1, king to g7, king to c1, king to f6, king to d1, white can't do anything, king to e5, king to c1, king takes on d5. Black is 3 pawns up. I guess this is too much, even for a world champion. We can stop here. This win was Fischer's first ever win against Boris Spassky. What do you think of this history game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.